This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr as we get set to bring you all the action. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers. So the Clippers win the tip. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Marciulionis. Hardaway is out there with Richmond. Then it's Mullen. And it's Higgins at the 5 spot.
A nice piece of work there. Find a little space and pull the trigger.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Hardaway. And he banks in the layup.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Here now, the Clippers. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Throughout the first half, even into the third quarter, they had the game totally under control. But man, they just fell apart, collapsed in the fourth quarter. They should not have lost this game.
I think they thought it was over, and then they kind of relaxed, and sometimes that's all it takes. You got to keep playing until the final buzzer.
Now, here is Mullen after the miss from Crawford. Passes it to Marciulionis. No good on the triple. Here's Los Angeles now. 4-on-3 break. Crawford dishes the ball. Here's Griffin, and that one is stuffed right through.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
Well, I tell you what, it was the good pick that was set that turned him loose.
And once he got around it, Steve, it was smooth sailing right to the hole.
Well, because of the pick, he had plenty of room. That's why he was able to power down that slam.
Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
Los Angeles on D. It's a 3-point game. Hardaway passes to Higgins. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Paul goes in. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, that's an excellent challenge right there. Good job contesting that shot by the defender.
Pass to Marciulionis. Some nice passing by Golden State. The layup missed.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Now the dish to Barnes, and it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Griffin. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Well executed possession. They controlled the shot. Nicely done.
It's deflected. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
40 seconds on the shot.
Marciulionis a screen on Paul. Outside for Richmond. Hands it from downtown. Richmond's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
To the wing right side. They get a hand on it, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
Remains Los Angeles ball. 10 seconds on the shot.
Outside, 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Mullen. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Tim Hardaway the bucket on the assist by Richmond. Hardaway has got his second basket.
Boy, that was impressive, Clark. He did not hesitate to take the ball right up against the bigger defender.
Boy, I like that aggressive mindset there, Steve.
The drive by Paul. Barnes can't get it to go. The Warriors leading. Richmond kicks to Mullen. From outside the arc. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Paul. Lays it up and banks it in.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
And it's the Warriors ball. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Davis comes in for Blake Griffin. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. And it's Rivers in for Paul. Now here's Redick. Barnes dishes to Rivers. Clock at 6. Shot from the wing. Shot's good.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, he doesn't miss too many open shots.
Here's Askew. Pass to Lister. Here's Ellie. Guarded by Hawes. Hill trying to break free. Shot's good by Ellie.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Johnson over to help. Davis, the pass to Hawes. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's speed. Hawes got his first points of the game. Stripped away. Rivers kicks to Reddick. Here's Davis. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Golden State. Came hard off that pick and finished strong. And that's how you exploit a gap in the D, I guess, huh?
Yes, sir. No soft finish there. Major power.
Wow. He knows an opportunity for the highlight reel when he sees one.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't get a hand on it.
The Clippers in the lead. Now, Reddick. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Davis setting the pick for Rivers. 5 to shoot. The feed to Davis. Ellie. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And a high-scoring first quarter.
It's a special new...
And we're ready to get rolling once again here for our Christmas Day matchup. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And they're also showing some muscle here in the first half, finding a lot of points in the paint area.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Hardaway is out there with Richmond. Then there's Haslem. Then there's Lister. And it's Mullen in at the small forward. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, Chris Paul, as you know, has accomplished so much in the NBA, but he's ready for that ultimate prize. As Paul said, that's the only thing that matters now. At this point in my career, I'm only focused on building for the postseason, because that's where you make your name, and that's where you make your imprint on history. He's looking to add to that wonderful legacy, guys.
He certainly is. Thanks, Doris.
Well, you can see that desire on the court. He's so focused.
Higgins, he's checked in for Lister. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Griffin dishes to Paul. Second chance shot. A nice shot by Jordan. Jordan's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out. You know, they're being very one-dimensional. The post every time. But if it works, you don't...
Up the floor. Marshallonis, that's good. And now a 4-point Warrior lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
The shot's good from Mullen.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively. This is outrageous. Every shot they're taking right now seems to be finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They are absolutely rolling.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
And Reddick kicks to Crawford. Kept alive. Jordan the pass to Reddick. Paul outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Paul's got 5.
I think they're spending a little too much time behind the three-point line in this quarter. They've got to work the ball into the paint.
I agree with you. I mean, it's easy to settle for that three-point shot. I mean, they're making it harder than they need to. Get it in close, get to the line, and that's how you get back into a game.
And he gets it to go.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
And the Clippers making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Warriors leading by 5. Marciulionis a screen on Paul. Hardaway passes to Marciulionis.
Yeah, the referee's all over that one.
No doubt about it. Clearly a foul. Nothing to argue about there.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Hill, he's checked in for Golden State. And he sinks the second. Here's the Clippers. Paul dishes to Reddick. And it's Paul penetrating. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Barnes can't get it to go.
I'd love to see them impose their will a little bit more on the backcourt. Usually that's a great way to take control of the game.
Well, they haven't been able to do that yet, but it's something they're certainly capable of.
Misses off the right iron.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Good on the shot.
Oh, and their offense scorching now. Red hot. They've really turned it on.
I don't think they can play any better, guys. I mean, they are just making it look easy out there.
Feeds it to Griffin. The pass to Paul. Second chance shot. That's good. Paul's got 8 points in the quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they've needed it.
They set the pick. The kick out to Hill. Back to Mullen. Nice D from Griffin.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Reddick with the bucket.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Mullen with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Marciulionis. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got assist number 5 here tonight.
I mean, what are you going to do defensively? He can just rise up and bang down a 3-ball like that, and they get such separation with the height advantage.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Mullen kicks to Hill, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. This is to Paul. Paul is doubled. Left side, Griffin. A 3 from Barnes. That's good. Barnes has got 8. Now Hardaway. He's got 8. Hill a screen on Barnes. Mullen. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. And the Warriors lead by 7.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Nobody near Barnes. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, even with the double team, he had the vision to find the open man.
And taken away by Paul. And a tight... And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Nice quarter for Barnes. He's got 11 points, and he's drained 3 three-point bombs so far.
Tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
Warriors leading by 4. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the bet. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Here's Los Angeles now. Crawford with the ball. He dishes it to Paul. Richmond with the steal. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. They've got to pad their lead any time an opportunity presents itself. And I'll tell you what, that was a golden one there.
Here's Crawford. Richmond with the rebound. And here is Hardaway. On the wing, Mullen. Covered by Barnes.
Even though he missed it, he couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, that's an easy jump shot. You got to take that.
Richmond with the bucket.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Clippers trail by 10. About 1 minute played here in the second half. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Traps in the tray. Paul's got 13 points.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
And that one's good.
And their offense is flowing. It's clicking right now at the beginning of the second half. They've made 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hardaway with the steal. One-on-one fast break. It's deflected. Uncovered. And the bank shot is good. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Yeah, reliable weapon, and that's a sign that the offense is working. They're really moving the ball well and finding good opportunities.
Lister's checked in for Higgins. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, when Doc Rivers came to the Clippers, he wanted to shift their image from a Showtime team to a true contender. Blake Griffin said, Lob City is done. And while the Clippers still make highlight reel plays with the best of them, Rivers has brought a seriousness and a focus to this team as they pursue an NBA championship. Guys?
Rivers has said lobs are great, but winning is better. They're trying to get them both. Thanks, Doris.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Outside for Richmond. And he bangs it home with one hand. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
Paul against Hardaway. Here's Mullen. Again, Golden State.
Boy, what a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
You know, Steve, never a better time than the third quarter in my mind to get the momentum going your way.
Now here's Paul. 13 points in the game. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. A different look for the Clippers. Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Davis comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Austin Rivers in for Matt Barnes. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for the Warriors. Ellie comes in for Mullen. And it's Paul penetrating. Warriors with the rebound.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today.
Here's Marshallonis. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. No good from Ellie.
Couldn't convert, but nice little two-man game there.
And it wouldn't surprise me to see them go back to that the next trip.
Here's Paul, and he uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
There you go. This is the time to get aggressive. Get to the basket, draw fouls, stop the clock, try to complete a comeback.
Here's Richmond, and good on the basket. Book it.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
Now here's Paul. 15 points in the game. Kicks to Hawes. Fires from deep. No good. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on an 18-7 run. And the jam by Udonis Haslem.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Paul. And then for Golden State, Higgins is checked in for Lister. Mullen comes in for Ellie. Hardaway is subbed in for Udonis Haslem. Now here's Rivers. Richmond with the rebound.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Richmond's got 22.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Rivers passes to Crawford. Now the Warriors moving it up. And he lobs it up.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. That is always going to allow you to maintain your lead. Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Here's Richmond, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
They've got to continue to look to him every trip down because he's out of his mind right now shooting the ball.
Rivers against Mullen. Passes it to Rivers. He feeds it to Redick. 1 second left, and that one's good. Redick's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
And as we conclude the Clippers trail by 20 on the court for Golden State here in the fourth. We've got Richmond